Hare Krishna everyone. Welcome to Salesforce Helping Hand channel. My name is Val Prajapati and today I'm going to share with you in the development Salesforce Developer development series SOSL. Okay, so let me share my screen and try to understand what is the SOSL in Salesforce, how we should use it and how we can use it in Apex class, and what are the good thing and which we should follow the best practice as a part of best practice. Okay, so let me share. I think I can see my screen here. So yep, let's start with it. Okay, so this is SOSL in Salesforce. First of all, the understand what is the SOSL. So SOSL is stand for Salesforce Object Search Language. Okay, so it used to search text across the multiple objects, multiple fields, and multiple record in one code. Okay, so as you know, like when we do the SOQL, so in SOQL we have to do a multiple queries for the different object. But SOSL is a query where it can happen in one query. We can search on across the multiple objects. So what are the important points regarding to SOSL? So SOSL is not a query like SOQL, it's a search engine basically. And how it work is, so we have the keyword which is we use like in basically in SOQL we'll used select, but here we have to use the find keyword. Okay, so find and then the search keyword and the returning and the object name. Let's say from which object we want to the records, and multiple object like that we can do here, right? Contact name, email, and account name and name, right? So like this we can do this. So let's understand the difference between SOSL and SOQL. So first of all, understand the SOQL, even though I have described it in previous video in better way, but just for the understanding purpose. SOQL is a structure query object query language. So work on one object at a time, use where condition, and return the records. Where search language is search across the multiple objects and fields, use find clauses, return list of list in Apex, and great for global search behavior. Now let's understand when to use SOSL. So you can use SOSL in Salesforce when you need to search across multiple objects. Example, let's say you need to find the email address. You have some specific email address and you want to find it through the lead, through the contact, and through the some custom object, right? So then SOSL will come into the picture. And next thing is, let's say you need to partial text matching. So in that case also you can use the SOSL. And then when you want to the speed, so speed means SOSL use the underlying search index, which is much faster than SOQL and on the large data set. Okay. The next thing is like when you need to search for phone, email, name in multiple objects. And last but not the least, global search like functionality. Okay. So in those cases, you can use SOSL in Salesforce. So not recommended when searching for exact match. So when you are looking for the exact match for some specific object, so it is not recommended. Next thing is filtering by specific field. Use we have to use the SOQL there. And the last but not the least, need relation queries, parent child. So we should not use when we need to do the parent child query. Now let's understand what is the syntax, even though I have described it. But first of all, we have to, sorry, we have to write the find keyword and then the search term, whatever search term you want to do. Then the returning and the object name and the field and field to object name means API name and the field. So like that in comma separated, we can add as much as field what we want, right? Returning clause is like returning clause control the which object, which field, and how many records. So like that, we can run the query. So basically what we are doing here is we are finding SAM. SAM is a nothing but search term. Again, returning account name, contact name, and lead name. So let me try to run this query and try to find the result. So let's copy this to save our time, right? Control C and go to the our developer console. Remove this. Go to the query editor. Here is our query editor. Even we can use the data export this inspector also. Okay, so here you can see I have queried same name, I mean the same search keyword on the account, on the contact, and the lead. Now let me click on export. See, we are getting the error here is, so we are getting an error. So something we are doing wrong here. No search term found. The search term must be enclosed in a braces. The search term. Okay, let me check this. What's wrong I made here is, okay, find, then search term, then returning, and then object name, and like this. Okay, so what we are doing here is like this. Okay, so we have to be fill this field like this, not here, but it should be in the curly braces. Okay, so like this, and try to export. See, now it's working. We are not getting error. So see, we have one record where this is the name actually. So see, it is not showing the exact name, it is showing the match here. So that's what they told is we should not use it whenever we are going to do the exact match. Okay, so this is what we can do the query. And second thing is, like, let's say if I want to find the John in name fields returning from contact name, email, and account ID. So like this, if I'm doing the query here, so I can click on execute button, and I can, you can see we have the two records with the John name. One contact is in this and another one this, and both are the contact record. Okay, sorry, two contact and one account record. See, we also have an account record which is the John, and we are getting these all records into the single query. Okay, so like this we can get the record. Now let's go to the next topic. What is it? What are the SOSL best practice? Okay, so SOSL best practice, we should use SOSL keyword based on search. Use SOQL for filtering and exact match. Always use limit inside the returning. Avoid searching within the too many wildcards. Use a specific search group for better performance. And avoid returning all fields unless necessary. So this is the way we should follow the best practice. Now let me go to the developer console and try to explain you the code, like how we should use in code. So basically this is the class, I mean, we can use the class in somewhere, you can say in LWC component in, and we can call this class in LWC component, or we can call this class in some flow, or wherever I need. Okay, so what we are doing is in this class, basically we are performing the SOSL. Okay, and we are having one wrapper class for this. So what we are doing is we are having this search term, I mean, as an input parameter. Okay, and what we are doing is we are checking if it is blank, then provide this. If it not, then provide the search text to this final search keyword, right, along with asterisk. So now what I am doing is I'm doing the query here. Okay. I'm querying on the, you can see list and list object. Okay. Why we are doing this? Because there will be a multiple objects, maybe account, contact, and lead, right? So I can doing it here, account ID, name, phone, limit 10, limit 10, and limit 10. All these three object. I want to, this final search, like whatever keyword I will pass whenever I calling this method, I will show you this, right? So then what I'm doing is, so why the wrapper class is needed here? Because wrapper class is needed as we have the multiple records coming, right? Some records are for account, some for contact, some are leads. That's what we need the wrapper class, so that can combine all into the single. Okay. So that's what search result wrapper, and in this wrapper we are keeping wrapper dot account means the account result and contact and lead. Like this, we are returning this wrapper. Okay. And that's what we declare this wrapper. And inside this wrapper what we have is, we have a list of account, list of contact, list of lead. And then we are running the constructor, or inside this constructor we are again declaring it. So this is the way we can use inside the wrapper class. And if I'll show you command E, let's say, so this is the class which I need to call, right? And this is the, let's say, John name. I'm passing the parameter here. If I execute this, execute highlighted one, and go to the log. Okay, so you can see this is our execution here. Now let me find debug log. So you can see system is found the this record from the system, right? So there are multiple records. There is contact record, there is account record, and let me check, is there? Yes. So lead record is also there. So we are getting all this record from the system. So in that way, we can check it, guys. Okay. So this is the SOSL query we can do, right? So again, I'm saying here, find, this is the keyword, and this is the, pass the basically syntax. And then returning, what returning means, for which object you are querying it, you can pass the all objects, and then it will provide you the result accordingly. Okay. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.